YouTube, what's going on? It's Finn, and in today's video, I'll be taking you through my hybrid back and bicep workout. I started off the workout with 10 chin-ups with the band to prep my biceps for assisted one-arm chin-ups. As you will see in today's video, on every rep of every exercise, I'm stressing having a slow and controlled eccentric. Not only will this help build muscle by breaking down and stretching the muscle fibers, it will also help me build strength through full ranges of motion, which is going to be especially helpful for my one-arm chin-up progressions. The one-arm chin-up is one of the calisthenic skills I've been working towards, and I've been doing a lot of progressions for this skill on my pull days. After my set of chin-ups with the band, it was time for assisted one-arm chin-ups. I did 3 sets of 1 rep on each arm, trying to pull fast during the concentric portion of the exercise. Pause for a second with my chin over the bar, and then lower myself down slowly in that eccentric like I was talking about. I did 2 out of the 3 sets with my black resistance band, and then I dropped it to my red resistance band on the final set. Dropping the resistance of the band will help me build strength by forcing me to not rely on the band for as much support during the exercise. The set with the red band was pretty difficult, and I don't know why, but I feel like my right bicep is weaker than my left bicep, even though my right arm is my dominant and stronger arm, so I struggled a little bit more on the right side when using the red band. You guys know I always start my workouts off with calisthenic skills, so after one-arm chin-ups, I did assisted front levers with 3 bands, black, red, and orange. The black band gave me the most resistance during front levers. The red band is slightly less resistance, and the orange band is basically a placebo band. After front levers, I did the same thing with muscle ups, starting with the black band, just trying to work on my form. I actually have a muscle up tutorial video coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that if that's a skill you've been wanting to learn. After all of my bodyweight skills, it was time for a 90-pound weighted chin-up. In my book I've been reading called Overcoming Gravity by Stephen Lowe, it says that a good progression for one-arm chin-ups is weighted chin-ups with 50% of your body weight. Once I got my chin over the bar, I really tried to control the eccentric with this rep to know I had full control over the external weight attached to my body. After the set with 90 pounds, I did weighted chin-ups with a 45 plate to still work on building my strength in my back and biceps for one-arm chin-ups. The first set, I did 5 reps, still focusing on pausing with my chin over the bar and lowering down slowly in the eccentric. After this, I dropped the reps from 5 to 4 to 3. So the next set, I did 4 reps with the 45-pound plate. My arms were already cooked from all the other exercises by now, and I was starting to feel the fatigue. The last set of weighted chin-ups, I did 3 reps with the 45-pound plate. After the weighted chin-ups, I did some accessory work with the gymnastics rings. I started with feet elevated ring rows for 5 reps, just trying to fatigue my back a bit more before I moved on to the weight training. The more vertical your body is in a bodyweight row, the easier it is. The more horizontal your body is, the harder it is. So having my feet elevated made this exercise on a very horizontal axis. After the ring rows, I fatigued my biceps a bit more with ring bicep curls for 5 reps. These are a slept-on calisthenics isolation exercise, and I recommend doing them after your chin-ups for an extra bicep pump. Now that we finished calisthenics, it was time for weights. I started with the chest supported machine row for 10 reps. These were pretty hard after the rows on the gymnastics rings, but I really wanted to target my upper back and rhomboids for that back thickness. After chest supported machine row, I moved on to the lat pull down machine. I did 8